Welcome to Jar Your Mind. My name is Joey, and today we are going to continue our series of Leave Your Lover. And I'm going to begin with a reading from Neville Goddard's The Power of Awareness, Chapter 12, Subjective Control. And from there, we are going to get into what does it mean to leave your lover today, and who is your lover? But first, listen to these profound words of Neville Goddard. Your imagination is able to do all that you ask in proportion to the degree of your attention. All progress, all fulfillment of desire depend upon the control and concentration of your attention. Attention may be either attracted from without or directed from within. Attention is attracted from without when you are consciously occupied with the external impressions of the immediate present. The very lines of this page are attracting your attention from without. Your attention is directed from within when you deliberately choose what you will be preoccupied with mentally. It is obvious that in the objective world, your attention is not only attracted by, but is constantly directed to external impressions. But your control in the subjective state is almost non-existent, for in this state, attention is usually the servant and not the master, the passenger and not the navigator of your world. There is an enormous difference between attention directed objectively and attention directed subjectively, and the capacity to change your future depends on the latter. When you are able to control the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you can modify or alter your life as you please. But this control cannot be achieved if you allow your attention to be attracted constantly from without. Each day, set yourself the task of deliberately withdrawing your attention from the objective world and of focusing it subjectively. In other words, concentrate on those thoughts or moods which you deliberately determine. Then those things that now restrict you will fade and drop away. The day you achieve control of the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you are the master of your fate. You will no longer accept the dominance of outside conditions or circumstances. You will not accept life on the basis of the world without. Having achieved control of the movements of your attention, and having discovered the mystery hid from the ages, that Christ in you is your imagination, you will assert the supremacy of imagination and put all things in subjection to it. Neville Goddard. Today we are going to do an imaginal meditation. Imagination is a form of meditation because we are going into the subjective world. And in regards to leaving your lover, who is your lover? Your lover is your objective world and your story that you continue to tell over and over and over again. You are in love with your story. And when we're talking about a relationship or one that's past and the thoughts are running around and around in your head, or you're thinking of a future relationship and the thoughts of that is running around and around in your head, and the feelings, or you're in the present moment in a relationship, the actions are the same and the feelings are the same. We continue to live our lives almost the same every single day. 95 to 99% of your life is repeated day after day. It's automated behavior, it's automated thoughts, and it's automated feelings. But the good news is, as Neville teaches us, this is all subject to change based on your imagination and going within, not living from without. And so to do that, we have to imagine the story that we want, the story that is our truth. Because our truth sometimes gets hidden from us. The truth that you are perfect and that you are whole and complete just as you are. You don't have to find it outside of yourself in another person or figure out what it is they're doing wrong or you're doing wrong. You go within to your imagination and start to imagine and meditate and let go of any need to fix yourself or anyone else. and just start to decide, this is how I want to feel, and start to feel it. Start to feel it and imagine it. The best way to do that is through different senses. So some of us are more visionary, some of us are more auditory, some of us are more kinesthetic of feeling. That is very key, as Neville always talks about, really digging into the feeling that you want to have and the love that you want to feel in your life, for yourself, for others, for nature, for God, the feeling in a relationship that you want to experience in an automated way that comes naturally and not forced. You can't force it in the objective world. You have to subjectively imagine and feel your way, feel it real. And so leave your lover. Your lover is your story. Your lover is your automated behaviors, feelings, and thoughts. Leave this lover for something more real that is within you and powerful and alive, waiting for you to imagine, and clearing the mind of this endless, automated, objective world that is programmed into us. So we're going to imagine leaving our lover and imagine a new lover, a new story. We can do this with a lot of different things, okay? But I want you to pinpoint something, a story that you're telling yourself, a part of your life. Maybe it's your relationship that has ended, or one that you want to be in, or one you're in now. And think of it from an objective point of view, and what is your initial, right now, thoughts and feelings that you want to change, that you say, I want to take a subjective point of view to this, and I want to turn it around, and I want to imagine how I want to feel in this situation, or in the one in the future that I keep imagining that is not the story I want, or even the memory of the past. You can change that too, and imagine how you want to feel now and live now in the moment. And you can, and we're going to do it right now. So once you have that decided, I want you to begin to relax and listen to my voice and the music. And I want you to breathe. And I want you to be present right here and right now. The outside world is slowly beginning to fade away as you close your eyes and begin to imagine a world that is perfect, because your imagination is perfect. So close your eyes and just begin to breathe and think about each part of your body just releasing into this moment. Relax everything from your head to your shoulders, down your arms. Everything is relaxing. Relaxing into your legs and your feet. And you continue to breathe in and out. And you're getting more and more at peace in this moment. And feeling good about giving yourself this time. Giving yourself this time to leave your story. Imagine the real truth that lies within you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. I want you to imagine a beautiful place that you feel at peace. What do you see? Are you outside? Maybe you're inside your favorite room. Whatever it is, imagine just being present. what are you feeling? What are you feeling in your body right now? What colors do you see? Is it light shining around you? Breathe and know that all is well, right here and right now. It feels good and it feels right, and you are feeling closer and closer to your ideal state. It feels so good to be in this place. And you begin to paint the picture right now of your story. What is your story? And how does it feel to be in this new story? And if you don't know exactly what to look at and it's not coming to you, just focus on the feeling. Peace. And the love. Feel the love that is brewing inside of you and that is you. And know that you know everything there is to know right now. And more you're feeling that peace and understanding. This is your imagination. Be one with your imagination and your story, the real story. And how are you feeling in this story? I want you to take something with you to remember and feel this. Maybe it's a word. Maybe it's just a little hand gesture to yourself. What is it where you will remember this feeling? You will remember this story. And you can continue to progress in this story and live in this story. Whether the story is just a feeling, because everything is feeling. It does not have to be literal. It often is not literal at all. You might see things that in the outside world don't make sense. Just let it go and understand that you are in your subjective world. Whatever it is, breathe it in, feel it, and know that you are one with this moment right now. More and more you are understanding your power. More and more in this moment you are understanding that your imagination is rich and powerful and perfect. Feeling so much better than before, and knowing you can come back to this place anytime, and taking everything with you in that gesture or saying of a few words that you can bring with you outside of this moment and into every moment moving forward in awareness, more and more every day. You can begin to come back to the now. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes.